guys, welcome back to my channel, Keeping Up with Kiki. It's your girl Crystal, aka Kiki. So how you guys doing? A new week, a new challenge. I hope you guys are ready. How's your week been? Mine has been crazy. So last week was inspired by O. And yeah, what did I get up to? Let me just tell you a bit about what I got to. Last week was a little bit up and down. So I go to the gym 4 times a week, and yeah, I've been banging that ish out. So that's been taking up majority of my time from last week. In regards to the challenge that I set, which was opportunity, options, and it's okay. So on Wednesday, I felt a little bit tired because I'd been going to the gym Monday and Tuesday. I was a bit burnt out, so I took that day as in it's okay day not to go to the gym and to stay home, relax, rest, and just kind of work on my options. So yeah, Wednesday was just a chill day. I turned off my phone. I was offline. That was another O. I went offline, and I just dedicated that time to myself to kind of think of what I'm going to do and what I'm going to plan out for the rest of the week. So I started looking at my options. At the minute, I'm kind of in the middle of changing my career. So I was looking at the kind of options that I where I wanted to go in life. So I looked at a few different industries. I was recently in the transport industry. You'd never believe, right? I used to be a bus driver. Yeah, that's modern day slavery. Anyway, on to the next one. So yeah, I was looking at my options and looking at what industries that I thought I was compatible with and where I would like to go. So I looked at first of all, I looked at the charity industry. I'm definitely like a nurturing character, and I felt like I enjoy support work. I enjoy kind of making an impact on other people's lives. So charity work was something that I definitely think that is an area to explore, basically. I also looked at the travel industry. So my main hobby is traveling. If you know me, I'm always down for a holiday. You don't need to ask me twice. Passport's ready. So I looked into possibly, working abroad as maybe like a travel rep, or maybe working at home, well, preferably abroad, as like a check-in assistant, whatever. But I'm looking into the travel industry, whether it's in the hotels, whether it's in resorts, whether it's in whatever. That's definitely something I've been looking into. And then also, as I've been, I'm a very creative person. I'm creative more than all this theory stuff. I can understand it, but I'm more hands-on and practical. So I've actually I'm looking into event planning and event management. So doing more things independently, possibly starting my own business. And yeah, so that was all done on Wednesday. Then I went back to the gym for the Thursday. I usually have Friday, Saturday off, and then Sunday, when I drop these videos, I do record a video, and I also go back to the gym to kick off my 4-day a week. So yeah, last week was good. I can't believe like January is almost up, guys. Like I said as well, time is something that we ain't getting back. So I'm making sure that every minute that I have, I'm being productive. I'm doing something. I'm working on my brain, my body, my brand, my everything, because mama's got some things to do. But yeah, so let's get into this week's video. So like I said before, we're doing an A to Z self-love series, and this week's letter, which was picked out at random, was Y. So Y for yes. But yeah, why Why'd you do the things you did, knowing that I love you so, baby? Yeah, sorry, I just went into that one. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, a little bit of jagged edge, old school, old school. Why? So yes, this week's self-love journey is inspired by the letter Y. And before we even kick this video off, let me start off by giving you this week's inspirational quote that is inspired by Y, or yeah, by Y. But there's a small twist on it, because I couldn't actually find any inspirational quotes beginning with from the author who begot. Why is this happening to me? Because I couldn't find any quotes by the author whose name began with Y. One of the topics that I am going to be discussing today is you. So you as in you, and you as in me, as in I, but it starts with Y, if you know what I'm saying. So when I was looking at inspirational quotes and looking for inspirational quotes, sorry, this piece of hair is just getting on my nerves, I came across the beautiful, the legendary Maya Angelou, and you'll understand a bit more when I explain the quote. But let me first read it to you guys. So, got my little lappy here. The quote says, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." If you notice, you was at the end, so I've got to stop playing with this hair. And today we're going to be discussing you. As in me, but as in you. For this week, I want to challenge you guys, as well as myself, on basically figuring out the why in you. So, for instance, for myself, what do I stand for? I'm going to use Y and U as, interchangeably, but I hope you're not confused by it. What do I stand for? Do I stand for justice? Do I stand for equality? Do I stand for equal opportunity? Things like that. What is it that I stand for in life? I personally know a few things that I stand for in life, but as part of my self-love journey, we're always growing. So, your learning never stops ending. And I believe that the why in this week's video is for us to really, really look at ourselves. Who are you? What do you stand for? How do you make people feel? So really concentrate on yourself, which is another why, How do you see yourself? Let's kind of dive deep in, how we see ourselves, how we portray ourselves to the world, what we want to portray to the world, discarding old stories of ourselves that may be hindering us, and changing that narrative, to making you the best version of yourself. But not only that, making sure that your opinion is the only opinion that should matter. We're tired of having these labels being planted on us. It's 2020. That's not happening anymore, and I feel like, especially as a child growing up, hearing other people's opinions about me slowly kind of infiltrated how I felt and saw myself, which is another big part of my depression, and how I felt about myself and how I felt about what I saw when I looked into the mirror. So the first why for this week that you should challenge yourself for, and I will be challenging myself for this week, is the you, the why in the you, so the why in the me. Second thing I'd say is YOLO. I know it's an old term and we've already passed that stage, but the YOLO, Y-O-L-O, you only live once. We're not cats out here, people. We ain't got 9 lives, we got the one life. So YOLO, baby. Do what makes you happy. What I've realized is, since I've decided to really take a life by the cojones, I just thought to myself, I'm not living for anybody else. I'm going to live for me. I'm going to live for what I stand for, which, you know, I said earlier. And that's it. I'm not somebody who's going to be out here and be all ignorant and be like, oh, it's my way or the highway. But more of a thing of, I'm going to do what's good for me and what's best for me. And, you know, I doubt that I'm going to kind of impede on somebody else's life or whatever like that for a negative effect. But I'm going to do what's right for me and what feels right for me. And if you don't like it, step to the left, you know. You don't have to like it. I'm not here living for you. I'm not here to please you. And that's something that I believe that I was. I was a very big people pleaser. I was the yes woman. Yes, I can help here. Yes, I will do this. Yes, I can be there. And I burnt myself out very, very quickly, but continue to burn myself out over the years. And unfortunately for everybody else now, in 2020 and beyond, I'm no longer the yes woman. I'm the YOLO woman. I'm living for myself. I'm living for me. The you. Yeah, so that would be something that I'd say for this week, guys, to definitely challenge yourself and change, you know, from the challenge to the change would be YOLO. Live for yourself. You only live once. So do what you got to do. I've got a few notes here on my lappy. And speaking of yes, because I was saying that I was the yes woman, say yes. The only yes you should be saying yes to is yourself. So yes, I'm going to get up and go to the gym. Yes, I'm going to get up and go to the library and get that book. Yes, I'm going to change my diet and get fit and healthy. Yes, I'm going to take the time for myself to do for myself. Yes, I'm going to go and book that holiday and get my tan on and popping. So that's the only yes that you guys should be saying in 2020. That's the only yes I'm definitely saying in 2020. I don't know why my eyebrows keep doing this, but yes. Yes, girl. Yes, guys. Yes, whatever. Hey. And what also came to my mind is year. So this year, which is 2020, I believe this year is going to be a banging year. For some reason, I'm very spiritual. So I'm into, you know, all the esoteric and the energies and the alignment and stuff like that. And 2020 is kind of like a synchronized number. 2020, obviously. And I just felt like I could feel, even from like 2018, but definitely like the middle and end of 2019, I could definitely feel the energy shift that was coming for this new decade. Yeah, so 2020 is a new year. It was the year I decided that no more depression, no more excuses, no more time to waste. 2020 was the year to get on and popping, to start, even if I failed, even if I didn't, you know, achieve what I wanted to do or have the outcome or even have the look that I want to create. Like, for instance, the video, it's not perfect, but you know what? With practice comes perfection, and slowly but surely I'll be able to find my comfortable space here. But it was definitely the year to start something. So for you guys out there, it's a whole new decade. Make this be the year where you say yes to yourself, yes to you, yes to YOLO. Just say yes. If I can't stress this enough, we can only live for ourselves. Life, peers, external influences. There's so many things that happen around us that we don't even have the chance to really sit down and have a look at what's within us. And what I've really noticed and what I've learned is that whatever does happen within us is usually a reflection of what's happening outside of us. So we're actually mirroring what's happening inside of us. So if we're down and depressed and in the dumps and, you know, got this nasty attitude and negative attitude, it's something that we emit. And then we turn around and expect us to have, you know, this happy happy life and we're achieving things, we're going places, that's not gonna happen. The energy that you give out is what you're gonna attract back. Yeah, the laws of attraction. So this week, sorry, I keep licking my lips. This week, guys, I want you guys to challenge yourself to make the change, you know, on you. This week, I'm going to challenge myself this week to really look at the you in me and what I stand for, and what yeses I'm willing to say yes to, you know, the YOLO part of this year. What am I going to, you know, do? Because I'm only living this one life, so I've already got one chance, and there's no time for any more missed opportunities. And yeah, I'm making this year the start of the greatest years to come. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. We're 16 minutes in, and again, like I said last week, I was missing out on a few things, so I want to make sure that I haven't missed out anything on the video. I just want to say well done to you guys. To, you know, we've made another week. Keep pushing yourselves, you know, keep doing what you got to do. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. You know, like I said, I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so down the line I'll get the hang of it. I'll have my little catch lines and so forth, whatever. But I really do appreciate that you're here with me today. I just want to make sure that I'm inspiring you guys and motivating you guys to be the best you can be. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe, comment below. Please do check the description box for my motivational videos for this week, something to get your week started, and I will see you next week in my self-love journey. Take care, guys. Bye.